It's Hamish TTV, proudly sponsored by The Positive Barber. I'm here with the brand new European Cruiserweight Champion of the World, Viddal Riley. How are you feeling?
I feel great, man. I feel great. It always feels good to be a winner. In a bit of pain, adrenaline's wearing off now, but you know how it goes. It never hurts that much if you win.
Of course, the hard work has certainly paid off. You, your team, the teamwork makes the dream work, and it's amazing what I've seen tonight. Like, it's great to see you fight in action, in real life, to see you in person fight. Only 14 fights in, and you're one step away from a world championship fight. What's there to take away from this fight? What would you say surprised you from Masternak?
Nothing really surprised me. It was just living in it. Like, everything that he brought to the table, I knew he was gonna bring it. But it's obviously different when you're actually in there. It's different when you're actually in there and he's throwing the shots at you and you realize how the tempo actually goes. I wasn't surprised by anything. I've done a lot of research, I've done a lot of study, and he did do what I expected him to do. But it's just different when he's obviously punching you in the face.
Of course. Would you say that the game plan was perfectly executed?
Not perfectly, but it was executed well enough to get the victory that I got. But there's always room for improvement. My dad's a harsh critic, but I'm also a very harsh critic on myself, and I think that's why we've managed to achieve what we have in 14 fights.
Of course. Now, one thing I want to ask you is, what's boxing done for you, not just in the ring, but outside the ring as well? What would you say, like, boxing's done for you, life lessons? What do you think it's really done for you?
It makes you mature quickly, I think. I think boxing makes you mature quicker than anything else. You know, it's a tough game. There's a lot of business involved. You know, the fighting is actually the smallest part of it. So you have to mature. You have to be stubborn, and you have to consistently evolve. Because if you don't, the game will leave you behind, man.
Of course. Now, that fight was an eliminator for a world championship fight. Obviously, it's just fresh off the victory, literally fight night now tonight still. But what do you know? Is there somebody in place? Is there a date in place? Is there anything you can give to the fight fans for when we can see you next in the ring, ready for that world championship?
Well, we heard my promoter, Amir Abdullah, say that I should be, or Calais actually, I think, said I should be back in the ring in September. We're at that stage now where we have to pick. We don't just have fights for the sake of having fights. Every fight has to make sense. Every fight has to head in the right direction of our ultimate goal. So I'm going to leave that down to the team. I trust the team entirely to make the right decision. And I trust my training team to prepare me for whatever the opportunity is. And that's why I'm with MF Pro.
Amazing. How did KSI feel about your performance tonight? Have you spoken to him since the fight?
Yeah, he came to the changing room. He said that, he's gassed. He said that I outclassed him, outboxed him. I need to see it. I actually need to see it because I haven't heard anyone say anything about the performance that's not good. But when you're in there, like I said, it feels so different when you're in there compared to what people are watching. So I need to actually watch it back and see what I had going on.
Of course. And last of all, victory meal, Viddal. What are you going to sink your teeth into the minute you leave this building? What do you reward yourself with?
I saw my cousin with some Skittles, actually. So I think
had some Skittles earlier, but I've already ate them all.
I saw him with some Skittles, so I'm going to grab him now and see if he's still got some left.
Amazing stuff. Well done, Viddal. I look forward to seeing you next fight.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Take care.